Hi, my name's Graham and I'm a Scottish bodyboarder, and I just wanted to do a quick clip to show you the equipment that I use when I'm bodyboarding in Scotland. The first thing you'll need is your wetsuit. That's the most important thing. I run the same wetsuit year round, really. It's actually with an integrated hood, a 5'4", and then obviously in the summer you can wear the hood back if it's a bit warmer, or you don't have to run gloves. But it never really gets too warm in Scotland. This isn't bodyboard specific, so you do get a bit of wear obviously around here that you have to watch out for, but you can go up to a 6mm wetsuit if you really feel the cold, but I get by with the 5mm. Another essential is gloves. You can get away without these in the middle of summer, but these are a lifesaver. So the only thing, I quite like a thin glove. Obviously with bodyboarding you want a nice feel on the board, you don't want a massively thick glove. Just depends how hardy you are, so I tend to run just like a 3mm glove year round, which can be a little bit bracing, but you can sort of get away with it. But obviously personal preference, you can go a bit thicker. The next thing you'll need is the socks, and I've been using the Bodyboard 4mm to keep your feet warm. The fins I use, the main ones that I use are pods. The reason for that is I'll prefer a square edged fin. The other good thing about them is you can, they're quite flat on the base, so you can actually walk on the reef with these. It's also got the exit port for any sand or debris. I also use a fin saver because it gets quite stormy in Scotland and the waves are quite powerful, so that helps keep the fins on. The board I use quite a big board. This is actually a 43-inch board, back tail. And when you're surfing in Scotland you've got a lot of rubber on, you've got a big wetsuit. Also the waves might not be as great all the time, so this back tail provides a lot of float, and when you're wearing all that extra kit, it helps you make the sections, helps you carry speed. You'll need a strong leash because it can get quite stormy here. A good quality leash, and make sure it's got a big enough bicep because you're wearing a thicker wetsuit, so that still needs to fit around your arm and you still need to be able to move as you'd like. Other thing I'd recommend running is the gaff. I started using this a few years ago. It's quite handy for, gives you extra protection from the cold water. It's also good when you're going out back. You can basically essentially headbutt your way through the waves and it stops those ice cream headaches a bit. Also protects you in the chop, the water's quite murky in Scotland. You could be surfing over rocky slabs, so that gives you a bit of extra confidence when you're taking that on in the depths of winter. Also protects you from other surf users, other surf riders that could be going around in the same area. And I started running that a couple of years ago because I came into contact with the reef, which was quite unpleasant, so I decided to invest in the gaff. So I'd recommend that for Scotland or anywhere. I'd also recommend earplugs to protect against surfer's ear, and also the water being quite murky on the North Sea, you can pick up ear infections quite easily, so I definitely like to run earplugs. Okay, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy bodyboarding in Scotland.